You already know who it is. I don't need to explain. Okay, today we're going to be talking about Lord Slide and Slide Mix-Up. And I'm just going to show you this right now so you know what a slide and slide mix-up is, just in case you didn't. So this is Lord Slide, and this is Lord Slide Mix-Up, where you're going into this animation like you're going to do the slide, and then you can do other options. And I will get on into that later into the video. So first of all, the slide on block is -23, so if you do end up ducking and blocking this, you can get a combo off this, which I will demonstrate right now. So there, as you can see, 44 damage. So when using the slide, make sure you're not using this over and over again, literally like one after the other, and it gets to the point where you can literally just read every single slide that you're doing. Make sure you're using this to actually, confuse your opponent. For example, you're doing forward 1+2 into slide, or you're just randomly basing out the slide. That's when the slide mix-up comes in. But first of all, let's talk about the slide itself. The slide is a very quick low, which once you do the slide, you get a guaranteed down 3. So don't forget, once you've done the slide, press down 3, as you will get a little guaranteed extra bit of damage right there. The reason, obviously, people use the slide, and it's because it's an extremely quick low, one of Law's best moves in my opinion. It's super effective, and if you're not using this move or utilizing this move, I don't know why not. Get into practice if you don't know how to do it. Learn the slide animation, master this, work on this, man. Take the time to learn this, because trust me, once you learn this, bro, there's no going back. It changes your entire game. You can use it into your movement, the slide mix-up and everything. It's a whole new level, man, and you don't want to be missing out on a tool like this, because I missed out on this tool for a long time because I couldn't do the slide animation. I kept doing this first of all when I was trying to do the slide, or just like that, and I could never get the animation out. But as you keep doing it over and over again, you start to learn the animation where you literally can just go into it every time like this. So as you may get demotivated, as you're not learning this. You keep trying, but it's not working. Don't lose hope, man. Keep practicing it, keep grinding it out, and just keep working on your craft, as I always say. But yeah, now we've talked about the slide, I do want to talk about the slide mix-up. Because say if you keep doing the slide over and over again, your opponent starts to read it, starts to duck it. As I say, it is -23 on block, so you can get a full combo each time. This is when the slide mix-up will come in. And from the slide mix-up, you have different options you can do, like While Rising 1, While Rising 1-2, While Rising 2, and even While Rising 4, where you can go into DSS from that as well if you want to keep applying pressure. So let's talk about all these options and what are safe, are they safe, punishable, what the minuses, and all that good stuff right now. So first of all, let's talk about While Rising 2. So we all know While Rising 2 is -18 on block, which if you block, you can get a clean punish. I will demonstrate that right now, just in case you didn't know. So right now I'm going to show you that it is -18 and you can get a clean punish. Boom, -18 and you can get a clean punish and a nice combo of that, So when doing this, as you're doing the While Rising 2 option, make sure you have really managed to mix up your opponent. Don't be too predictable with it. Don't be coming in like this. Make sure you've actually got the animation down, because the mistake a load of people make, loads of people make, I made myself, is coming in like this, or trying to do the slide mix up, and then you're not even close to him. You're just whiffing. The amount of times I whiffed this because the animation didn't come out because I didn't take enough time to practice that is ridiculous. You can literally go back in my old videos and see that it's happened so often. But it's like I say, learn it, man. Get the animation down, and if they start to read this, then start While Rising 1-2. So many options you can do. But like I say, remember, While Rising 2 is -18 on block, meaning you can get a full combo off this. Be careful you don't whiff it, because it will happen. And also, just use it when you feel the opponent has been conditioned to duck. So, second of all, we're going to be talking about While Rising 1-2. This right here. So, this move right here is completely safe. But you can duck the second hit, so be careful. If your opponent blocks it, you're safe. But if he ducks the second hit, he can get a full launch, or I'll just demonstrate right now so you can see it, make it a lot easier. So right now I'm going to show you that you can duck the second hit and get a full launch. Boom. So when using this, just be careful, that you're not chucking it out all the time, because your opponent will read this. To be honest, it is a very hard move to read, plus it's very good tracking as well. But if he does, eventually start to catch on that you keep doing this, just start doing Wall Rising 1, bait him out, like this. You can use this to be able to get in your opponent's face, to maybe, start applying a bit of pressure. Then it's your turn, you can do whatever you need to do. But just make sure when using this, don't just keep using it, use other options. It's the slide mix-up, so always remember, don't forget to use the slide itself. I've done that sometimes, you're using other options, the slide mix-up, but you forget to use the slide itself. So don't do that. Don't forget to use the slide. Utilize this move. Every other move from the slide mix-up is something, it says it for you, mix up your opponent if they keep reading a certain move. So, you keep doing Wall Rising 2, he starts to block and punish. Then, you can start whatever sliding, you can start Wall Rising 1, 2, you can do whatever you want to at that point. So, just be careful when using that, if you keep chucking it out, or, if he does keep reading that Wall Rising 1. Just keep Wall Rising 1, and then, you can do whatever you need to. You can go into slide, so on, and so on. But now the last option is Wall Rising 4. So in Wall Rising 4, obviously now you're safe, and you can go into DSS from this. As you've seen, the Wall Rising 4 DSS. So as you can see right there, you can go into the DSS from this to be able to apply pressure from the slide mix-up itself. You can use that whenever. There's no timing to use that or anything like that. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid to check that out now and again, because it's it's a safe tool. Just try not to whiff it though, like this. Try not to whiff these moves you're using. That's why you need to get the slide animation down itself, because whiffing this is a lot easier than you think. Trust me. Trust me. But now I've explained all that, what's safe, punishable, minus, and all that good stuff. I do want to talk about a few options you can do, like forward 1+2 and 2 slide. Options like that. You can do down 1 into slides. These are the two options I will use. I won't use down 1 into slide as much, but I do use it occasionally. But forward 1+2 into slide, like I said, is super effective, because obviously you're plus. And then if you can go straight into the slide after you've done that, and don't forget the guaranteed down 3, you're good to go, man. You're good to go. That's what I'm saying. You're good to go. But like I say, you can use down 1, if you want to, but I only use that occasionally. Literally just the odd time. Just if the opponent, wouldn't read it, really. Because most times after a down 1, you wouldn't expect a slide, would you, be honest? You either expect the full thing like this, or you could just use the down 1. So after the down 1, to be able to apply a slide is super. It's not easy as well, because from the down 1, you have to be, very precise with the slide itself. But apart from that, I think I've explained everything pretty well. If I haven't, just let me know what I've missed on down in the comments section below. But I do make these videos so we can learn. You can learn, I can learn, and then you guys can help me learn if I did anything wrong or made a mistake. But I really do hope this video has helped and explained why you should utilize the slide and why it's such a good move to use. It's just a super effective move, man. There's no other way around it. You can use it whenever. You can literally backdash and then start doing slide mix-ups like this. Just like that. Whatever you're doing, straight into the slide mix-up. There's no time to use this as well. You just use it whenever you feel comfortable with it. So, don't think you have to use it in a certain time. Whenever you feel comfortable with it, use it. Just make sure you've mastered it first, so you don't go out doing this. You don't want to be going out doing this now, do you? So, yeah, I have explained this to my best ability. I feel like I've explained it pretty well. If I haven't, like I say, please let me know down in the comment section below, because I'm always trying to learn as a player. You know, I'm trying to improve my lore to the very best of my ability. You know, I want to have that top level lore in the near future. So let me know if I've missed out on anything. But with this video, I think I blabbered on enough, literally, to be talking like 10 odd minutes. So yeah, I don't want to keep you guys here too long, so I hope I did get the point across on why you should utilize it. Just, you know, master this, man. Take your time. Don't rush it. It'll come in time. Don't rush it. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And yes, I will see you all in the next video, where I'm going to do a backflip off a wall. Then I'm going to do a backflip off another wall, and then I'm going to just sit down in my chair. So at that point, I don't know what I'm talking about, so I feel like I'm just going to end the video. So yeah, peace.